Now, la última palabra, my final thoughts on organ donation. As mentioned earlier, I am an organ donor. Last year, I was fortunate enough to be able to help my wife Adriana by donating one of my kidneys to her. The transplantation was the second one for her as she underwent a liver transplant nearly 20 years ago. Adriana was born with polycystic kidney and liver disease, a rare condition that causes cysts, fluid-filled sacs, to grow throughout both organs. A healthy liver has a smooth appearance weighing between 3 and 3.5 pounds. Adriana's polycystic liver, looking like a cluster of large grapes, weighed just over 20 pounds when it was removed. The enlarged liver displaced her other organs, complicating her overall health. Adriana would surely die without a transplant. Her medical miracle happened in her native country of Colombia when doctors told us that an organ donor, a woman who unfortunately died in a car accident, was a match with Adriana. In general, about 75% of people who undergo liver transplants live for at least 5 years, according to the Mayo Clinic. Adriana will celebrate 20 years with her new liver in November. Since then, we have celebrated 2 birthdays for Adriana, her date of birth in April and the date of her liver transplant in November. I became an organ donor soon after Adriana's liver transplant. Before then, I was like many Hispanic Latinos who are less likely to donate organs than Americans as a whole, according to organ donation experts. In 2022, nephrologists at Loyola University Medical Center told Adriana that her kidneys were giving out and that she was fast approaching the point of needing dialysis. I quickly volunteered to be tested to see if I could be a living donor for my wife. Adriana was put on an organ transplant waiting list that on average the wait could be as long as 3 years. Happily, we learned that I was a solid match to donate my kidney to her, and we had the surgery in June of last year. Although a transplant can be successful regardless of the race or ethnicity of the donor and recipient, there is a greater chance of longer-term survival for the recipient if the genetic background of the donor and recipient are closely matched. Please consider becoming an organ donor. Americans from every community are needed to help make a life-saving difference. Persons who register as organ donors can save up to 8 lives and enhance the lives of 75 others. Some of those donations can take place while you're living. For example, living donors can give a lung, kidney, or part of their liver, which can almost regrow to its original size. This year, my family added a new birthday for Adriana, celebrating her new kidney, the gift of life and our family's love.